people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your baby girl AE. So today we're going to be talking about The Beauty, directed by Ryan Murphy. So for those who do not know Ryan Murphy, he's also a director and a producer of the series 911, 911 Lone Star, 911 Nashville, Scream Queens, Glee, and the rest of them. So immediately I saw Ryan's name on the director of The Beauty, I was so excited to actually see it. So this series is more about it's a body horror, right? I would also say it's a thriller because of the way everything went, but at the same time it's more of what goes on in the beauty industry and the horror and everything we do not really get to see behind or we do not know about. So that's literally what this series is about. So it's a 2026 series. It has just one season, and we have cast as Evan Peters as Cooper Medicine. We have Jeremy Pope as Jeremy. We have Bella Hadid as Ruby. We have Ashton Kutcher as Brian Frost. We have Rebecca Hall as Jordan Bennett, and we have Anthony Ramos as the assassin. when you see the series, you understand why he's named the assassin. I'm just going to dive in and talk about the casting, the visuals, and the writing. Then I just give you top up of what I think about it. But first of all, the visuals are like one thing that people are talking about, and I kind of understand why. I mean, people who do not even like the show are talking about how polished and stylish the series is, like mixing highway runways with horror vibes, filming in Paris, Rome, and Venice, right? Makes it look incredible. The special effects, they are solid. The cameos from Bella Hadid, it was crazy. I mean, the very first scene, it was amazing seeing her, right? They're total icons who kind of hamp up the show. It's giving luxury, even when the plot feels very weak. Like it feels like something is missing, right? I'm still trying to see how it goes. Yeah, like just 4 episodes right now, so we're just trying to see how it goes. But the music is great and everything is so fashion forward, like honestly. But I think another thing is the fact that it's like, should I say straightforward? Before I knew what was happening, one episode was done, right? But some people still gets this, like they know that okay, this is what this is. But to say all this about the style and the visuals and everything, it still doesn't make up the storyline. It still doesn't make up the storytelling. It feels hollow. It feels like the writing doesn't match up with the visuals we're seeing. So it's kind of disappointing. Sorry for the glasses, the light rays are crazy. Okay, so The Beauty is one of those shows, right, that are very impossible to pin down. That's because it's depending on who you ask. So The Beauty actually comes from a 2015 comic. I haven't read the comic, so I'm giving you an idea just from what I've watched, the 4 episodes I've seen. So that's where I'm basing my own review from, right? So it can either feel like a total disaster or a wildly fun ride. Let me break it down for you. First of all, there are parts that are genuinely painful to get through. The writing gets slammed, it's messy, it's cliched, and a whole lot of plot holes. People are saying that Ryan is just recycling ideas from American Horror Story and swapping out actors and locations but keeping the same beats. So it's like once you have seen one of these shows, you have seen them all, which I cannot say is entirely true. I mean, for me being a 911 super lover, I don't think this is absolutely true, right? Like from what people are saying online, but I don't mind. I'm still going to keep watching it because it's Ryan, right? But also the dialogue can be so cringy too. Critics hate it. They call it lazy, confusing, unfocused, and some pretty silly bits. Like, why is FBI handling a fashion industry issue happening in other countries? Like because half of the time they were in Paris investigating deaths happening in Paris, and the French police, they are not there. Plus the little moments that just didn't make sense, or going to a doctor who clearly does bad work, like you could literally see his face and you're like, why would I even want to allow this person to touch me? It feels like those bits, they are just there for no reason, to be very honest. The dialogue can be stiff and at the same time weird, right? And then the ideas go they don't go anywhere. They're like, they keep jumping from here to here. It was just really confusing. And then the plot jumps around without building up anything. I think I was confused in episode 2 and episode 3. The partner of the other lady, like, two of you went out for drinks. Next thing, you leave her there. She goes out, knowing fully well that you're investigating a murder. You don't know who this person is. You followed the person. It was crazy because I'm like, how? You're supposed to be more careful. But okay. I feel like when he tries to like tackle things like beauty standards or influence culture, he doesn't dig deep enough. It's just like, it feels like it's just on the surface. We're not really getting what we should get. It feels like you understand, right? And then sometimes the lines can sound a bit cheesy, like a motivational quote after a breakup. It's a lot of things. I don't know. Ryan is someone that, from most of his movies I've seen, I hold him in a very high esteem. So this just feels weird for me. Like the characters, the weird scenarios, and like it doesn't even try to lecture you. It's like a gory live action cartoon that tries to tackle modern themes, but it never lands. And it feels like it wants to be like an art, but more stumbles into soap opera territory. I don't know if you understand what I mean. It's wild. But like the sad part of all this is that it's mixed. Like it's mixed too. Like the takes are mixed. And to be very honest, I think I see why. The premise itself sounds like a pure Ryan Murphy's fever dream. A virus that creates physical perfection, chaotic celebrity cameos, horror twists, and visuals that are stunning, right? So now for the casting, this is also a mixed bag for me, because some things didn't just really add up. The performances are flat, the emotional scenes feel forced, and then I just feel like it's not what I expected it to be, because it gave me chills actually watching the trailer. So like now seeing the movie, it feels weird. I would also say that I would want to watch this because it's Ryan, and because of most of the cast that I've seen that I loved in other movies. So I'm going to be here. I mean, Evan Peters is a total standout. I would want to see him every time, and he's also great with Ryan Murphy's projects, and he's seriously underrated. I mean, people don't really take him seriously. His chemistry with Rebecca was chill. Like they also nailed their foreign accents and all that, their foreign language and accent. It was chill. Megan Trainor's cameo was a nice surprise, and Anthony and Jeremy have really compelling dynamic together. So I just want to see where this goes at the end of the day, right? I want to see where this goes, and I feel like the show is on a short lead, because it feels like for me, if it gets to like episode 7 and I still don't see any changes, I think one thing that made me feel a certain kind of way was seeing how they were unshelling from their body. Like, okay, I know this is a procedure, but is that how all procedures are done? Like, it's like tear your skin apart and all, and then I don't know, I'm still trying to figure that part out on the long run. But at the end of the day, aesthetics alone cannot carry the show to the end. The writing is thin, it's unfocused, the dialogue feels artificial, and emotional moments often come as forced. It's a proof that polish doesn't always equal to substance. I hope they try to do better, because if not, this cannot be an Emmy-worthy performance. But steady enough, let's see how the season goes, and probably if there's going to be season 2, if it doesn't get cancelled, let's see if they'll do better in season 2. I just hope that this goes very well for everybody involved. So I don't know, what are your thoughts on The Beauty for those who have seen it? For me, I'll give this a 5/10 till I see what they are going to do next, or what they are going to do better in the entire series. But for now, I am going to stick to 5/10 and see what happens, because there are a lot of things that are still making me very confused. But yeah, guys, The Beauty. Also, please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Love you always. Thank you so much.